Hey there, and welcome to Factorio Space Age. My name is Brune, and in the last episode, we had worked on getting the circuit set up and started doing some modeling for the new blueprint for a space platform. Now, right here, these yellow circles that are 2x3 are representing where the asteroid collectors will be. I'm imagining we'll have some inserters coming out of these things, something like that, and then we're going to be tracking what we put onto this belt and what we take off of this belt so that these machines will know what to grab. I think I also want to set their filters so that they won't end up getting clogged and filled up with stuff that might not need to get put on here as often. So I think the next piece of this puzzle is to start adding in more components. So by components I mean more like kind of like how this is. This shape right here is you just put ammo down here and it takes care of the defenses in the front. And so we need something that's going to make the ammo and something that's going to make the iron plates. We had a pretty neat design in the last one that I really liked that I wanted to try to implement, but this time I wanted to do something different with the ammo. So in this one I wanted to have the ammo coming out of the ammo section and then being split to prioritize the front of the ship, and overflow will then go towards the back of the ship to defend the back of the ship. So yeah, we're gonna jump in and start designing that. So if we do something like I had some sort of crisscross thing where iron could come by and then they would output together. Maybe do something like this. So this one could output onto there, this one could output onto there. Then you would just need some underground. Right there for your iron. Man, I probably should just go back and get that at some point. I remember I really liked what I did, even though I can't remember what it was, unfortunately, but imagine this is making the light ammo, fire magazines, outputting and inputting. Okay, because then we could do the splitter thing. Where it then travels off to wherever it needs to. You can come forward one more. I craft some of that stuff just so it stops it bugging me like that. So this is like a component essentially that we could use now to intake ammo and output, or to intake iron plates and output the ammo. So let's position this something like that. For now. And even in the ghost will tell you how much it needs. It needs 3 iron a second, each one of these. So that'd be a total of 6 iron a second. think I remember it was... I guess I actually can't remember how many it was. But that's why the tools are available in-game to make these things. Stone bricks, huh? Steel, huh? Okay, that thing can definitely stop. Wait, and where's the steel over here? Perfect. In case I do need more than this. Wait, I need to... That does 0.62 per second. So... if I need 6, that means I basically need like 10? Close to 10? Okay. So let's say if we were going for 8. How tight can we make this? Do we just belt weave through this whole thing? Do I dare do another one? I think we should check this out and see what this is all about. Craft 50 holmium plates. Okay. Imagining it's probably a few of these. Right, and we just slap some holmium in there. Nope, it's not that easy. Okay, then how do we make a holmium plate? Ah, holmium solution in a chemical plant. Of course. Wait, does that actually take just stone and water? So it's basically this stuff right here. Perfect. Where's water coming from? I'll have water come from that direction. Just a couple more of those, and then we should be rocking and rolling here. Holmium solution. Then that goes in a foundry. Oh, or assembly machine too. Gotta read the fine print. Bingo. Oh, that seems a bad idea, putting it that. Enable if holmium plates are less than 400. With that. There we go, look at us researching. Back to what I was trying to figure out over here, belt weaving shenanigans. So now the standard belt weave is a space of 2. Does that work? Make more. So does this work? think so. So, but I would want to have input. Yellows are going out. So we'd have output, input, output, output, input. Wait, does it work if I just do it like this? Yellow, red, red, yellow, red, yellow, yellow, red. Okay, I feel like that looks neater. Awesome electromagnetic plant, superconductors, supercapacitors, and electrolytes. It has electrolytes. It's got what plants crave. So electromagnetic science pack, I need to craft a supercapacitor. Okay. What's it take to make one of those bad boys? Superconductor. Holmium plate, plastic bar, copper plate, light oil. So when we get our light oil over here, chemical plant, or no, electromagnetic plant. $150 holmium plates and refined concrete. Okay, well, that's going to be for another episode because I want to continue working on this, which vertical flip. There we go. As far as I can tell, this is the kind of most condensed I can really get this. So and I'll take red in, yellow out. Maybe that should be reversed. Just on the count that, like, well, I guess it really depends on where I'm putting it and where it's going. Since this is technically just going to be going towards ammo. Wonder if there's a neat way to include the ammo into here. So far I kind of like this one as well. Actually, I do want to, because I guess I don't like how my input would be coming like this, and then my output would have to kind of come around it. I think I would like to visualize the input coming here and then the output already jumping over it. So I can do that just by reversing all of their directions one more time. Get rid of that one there. Yeah, so all the reds are facing out. All the yellows are facing in. Okay. We have this piece of our puzzle now. Really, all I'm doing is just breaking this bigger problem down into smaller problems. Solve the ammo, solving how we get the iron for the ammo. Now we need to solve the crusher situation. So I've been kind of doing iron production and ammo production on the right side, and I think I kind of want to continue with that. So actually, I also need to check how wide this is again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 8 by 8. This 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's how big the thing is. I can imagine it being slightly off-centered like that. Okay. I want to extend this down so I can get rid of those power poles, because I'm going to be kind of maneuvering downwards a little bit here. So, crushers are same size as this, and it'll need to take off of there. So let's move this, and let's imagine we have our crusher here. It's going to be exactly like this one, where it is set to read hand contents and pulse. Perfect. Now, this thing also has this recycling property. So we will want to have a filter inserter that'll put things back on. Filters, iron asteroid chunks. And that one will be adding them, so it also needs to use filters. Yeah. Okay. And we would have an iron ore output. Actually, this one will be right here because it's coming that way. So now I'm imagining an iron ore output like this. As far as like being able to keep space, or to maximize our space here. Can one crusher actually deal with that? Let me get some science going again here. Honestly, I'm very okay with just doing more physical projectile damage. Should we do mining productivity though? Let's do one more of these. That will definitely keep me busy for a while here. So going back to the beginning. Is it all clogged up? Yeah, no iron ore is getting over to it. That is okay. We'll deal with this another time. I need to We get more space like that. I'm actually just going to do this. Block it off. Because it doesn't need the thruster fuel or anything like that, and we don't need to be sending any extra iron ore home. I'll just let her stack up so we can maybe keep some white science going here. Anyways, I wanted to look at this. So this creates 10 iron ore a second. That's pretty good. That's more, yeah, that one crusher should be more than enough. Okay, and so if we imagine now, let's say we add this piece into this piece here, right? Because this is where our iron ore would go in. Nope, that's incorrect. That's where iron ore would go in. Yeah, and these all need to be reversed. I think I messed something up there. Okay, yellow in, yellow in, yellow in, red out, red out, red out. Okay. Okay. Now I'm wondering if there's potential to be a little bit more space efficient here. Because we could have the ammo thing up here per se, right? And yeah, it'd fit in just like that. But that does, well, especially if this is going to be right up against that, we couldn't do it that way. So I think the plan will be to adjust this a little bit. But I like this, I like what we got going on here. And we're going to send the output downward. We can even go like that. I don't remember. Hold on, we still like this because it has the built-in output. So what I'm curious about now too is this space right here. I think it might be possible to have our ammunition come up and split off. So now I'm curious if like we had this, say, go to there. That move down to there. There's 2 spaces there. So then that leaves 2 spaces in between here, so that Can't get all the way, but you can get to there. One, two. No, it's just not far enough. Yeah, so this could match in something like this. Let's do it like this so we can see how wide it actually would be. We want it to be to there. For instance, actually, probably need to be a little wider than that. Well, maybe not. Let's say it is like this, for instance. We'd have a underground here. Oh, actually, I kind of like this idea. Put underground there. Then you can put a splitter here. Split off to each one of those sides. Okay. But the issue now becomes, where is the other thing? It's supposed to go, where does this fit in? Move this over to here. So I want to move this up, say there. So I'm gonna have a little bit more space to play with and lay these things out here. If we took this whole thing, put that like that. That's the output. Okay. Ammo gets up that way. Ammo can come back that way any way it needs to. And iron ore be on this yellow one. Can't fit all the way that way. Well, and that's okay, because we really need it to just go out this way. So this is where the iron ore would be coming out. So now we need chemical plant shebang here. Need to worry about rocket fuel now with the carbon, ice, and extra iron ore. Okay, chemical plants, locked and loaded. So I don't think it lets me put all the ingredients down, but it lets me put the ice one down. And those are carbon is the red one, iron is the blue one. Makes sense to me. So, and I did something like this last time. But that didn't work very well because then I didn't have a tank, so it worked better to do this. I want 2 more as well, I guess. Send outputs of water in here, and then both of these get the water that way. But then that means we do have to route everything over this way, which could be more difficult than just routing it with the pipes. So let's see here. Yeah, because I think when I did my last ship, which failed, I think, more due to the speed it was going and this weird blunder I made with my circuits and prioritizing my ammo and stuff previously. And I kind of like doing that same idea here. Move that to there. And actually now I kind of thinking a little differently of this too. What if I think it'd be better to switch this. I kind of like the idea of then just having a pipe right there. Pipes. I'm gonna have the tank for this and the tank for this stuff. Which works kind of nicely. Okay, so the other thing I'm also curious to is if I flip this, horizontal flip this, and we envision a crusher thing again here. This could be for the ice. Actually, what if we... that's right, because it would need to have more space to be able to output onto it correctly. I was thinking if I made it vertical somehow I'd be able to squeeze them both next to here, but I don't think I can. Yeah, that seems impossible at the moment. What if we did it like this and we move this to here? Put the water like so. So then we could very easily have our things just like this. We can have a long-handed inserter. Take things out of there. Inserter, take things out of there. So now this one would be ice chunks. This one would be ice. This one would be carbon asteroid chunk, carbonic asteroid chunk. And I'm amazed how close I was to that actually. Use filter carbon. Okay. How neatly does this fit up there? Pretty nice. Need to at least be there. Well, actually, no. Could be right here. We could put this like that. Now, how wide is the space limit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we could do a row of solar panels and a row of with a row of accumulators next to it. Try to use up more space. An accumulator in there, potentially two, which is nice. Makes me wonder too if there's an even better design for this too, because if this one were something like this, even be like this, and then flip it horizontally so that they don't touch each other. Oh, I need to at least be right there. And this could be over one. This could be upgraded to a long-handed inserter. I also like the idea of moving that so that if I needed to have two outputs here, I could, because this makes a lot of stuff a second, 10 a second. We can have a long header. We could have double there if they needed it. And this one will only turn on once the ammunition is full. Or once if the belts are completely full of ammunition. Okay. Then we could still do accumulators. Kind of up throughout here. Makes me wonder if I should switch this around a little bit. So if I, say, move this to here. Move this part down to here. Move this part over to here. I suppose this doesn't quite work as well because I can't really build a tank for it. I suppose you could possibly do something. Wait, well, what if this was pushed over to here? And then this was essentially like right here. I mean, that could work. This could be. No, it would need to be like that too. I do a little bit of pipe like that. This one goes just like that. Okay. I'm not sure exactly how much tighter that is, but makes me also wonder if there's a different way to store this. How many spaces we got here? Do I have room for this thing? Here anywhere? It's close there. Fit right here, kind of. Yeah, let's just say it's right there for now. Also put this like this. Kind of some really cursed spaghetti just going on right here. I'd also want to flip that way then. If I have a weird idea. If I took this, vertical flipped it. Oh no, I was curious if I could shuffle, like I could shuffle this one down, but I can't shuffle that one down, so let's go back to what it was. Trying to see what I could do with this space, but I think I could just, yeah, solar panel right in there, perfect. I'm also really curious real quick about, oh, because then again it doesn't actually grab. Yep. I'm like, it looks like it can fit in there, but then I put it in there, I'm like, and then this inserter can't grab from there and give anything to it. So, okay. So that's the blue, that's the red, that's the water. So now this can reach all the way down to there. So that means one right here. And the one over there could work. Okay. This is kind of a really long episode, but I think I am pretty happy and satisfied with this design. Oh, I do need to fit this stuff in, which I think I'll do at the beginning of the next one. Start wiring some of those up, because I can wire up ghosts, right? Yeah. Okay. So we'll do that in the next episode. There, make it all ghosts. As much of it as I can ghosts. But thank you so much for joining me. If you made it through this one, this was quite a long one. This is the most robust design I've come up with so far, without just going ahead and doing exactly what I've seen in the photo. Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing the next one, where I can actually try to get this printed down. Is after I get these circuits put in there, I should be able to stamp it down actually on this platform, and yeah, have it hopefully come and get me. So thank you so much for joining me. Looking forward to seeing you in the next one, and take care.